Hello, Just Jax here, and welcome to my channel. Still a little bit cold here in the old heady head, so apologies for the voice still being a touch off. Miniverse Christmas Make It Mini Holiday 2025. I want to try and get some 2024 right at this current point in time. I don't have any, but I want to get a couple to try because I never tried them last year because I wasn't really doing this last year. Let's have a look and see what we get. I'm of the belief, from what I've seen, that Grinch is the special in this one. But we'll find out. Let's open it. Oh yes, and according to the wrapper, this was a reindeer. And it is the reindeer. Birch reindeer. Large birch reindeer and small birch reindeer. Did you get two? I like the blue, of course. So let's put all of these over here for a second. We will have a look and see what you get in 2025. Oh, the Grinch is the special. So we have a chance of getting roast beef. Is that like mushy peas? Pesto sauce, okay. Snowman cake, that looks pretty cool. Log reindeer, which is what we have. And Grinch hot cocoa. I was more impressed with the Beetlejuice. And I like Grinch, so it's not like, a diss on the Grinch. But that's just Grinch mugs. I guess like thing one, is it thing 1 and thing 2 that have the skateboard? Well, I guess we'll see if we get that one, but we don't have that one, so we're not going to look at that one anymore. Right now, we're going to look at Log Reindeer. Oh, that's a nice festive tabletop. Now, I don't know how big these Log Reindeer are going to be, so I don't know. I'm not going to pop that in there just yet, because it might not fit, basically. So, let's see. Utensils. I mean, it's sort of festive. It's gift wrapped. So what do we have? We have a bow. Oh, that's a bow cloche top. Oh, and I guess it's so you can hang it like a bauble, because it's got a little hole in the top there. That's quite cool. I mean, it'd be a really big bauble, but then some people have really big trees. Oh, I like this. It's a little tiny brush. That's really cool. I wonder what we use the brush for. We'll have a look when we get there. But that's really cool. I like that. And some gold tweezers / tongs. So what's in here then? Happy holidays. Quite a few bits. So what's this? Flocking powder. Oh, okay. I guess we'll see. But flocking powder, that's cool. I haven't had that before. Some little tiny ribbon. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Some little tartan ribbon. And then we have some Happy Sun Farms. What looks like, is it like sprig? I don't think it's holly. It looks like sprig, but they look like holly berries and little tiny acorns. So this, I'm guessing, is a resin element. Let It Snow. What do we have? We have Make liquid adhesive. Fair enough. Large birch reindeer and small birch reindeer. Now, these are the stars of the show, so let's have a look. Oh, wow. They're pretty cool. That does look like birch. And we have got some rings. That's pretty cool. So I'm guessing body, head. Let's tip it all out. Nice bit of padding in there. Make sure nothing's hiding underneath. Okay. So I'm guessing legs. Right, that must be neck, ears. These are going to be legs and antlers. Scooch that little, that's, I say that little, that's the large reindeer. Oops. And this is baby reindeer. So a little body. I'm guessing that's a little neck. A little head. Oh yeah, we'll just look. Still got the rings in there. That's pretty cool. Let's tip that out. 2 little ears, 2 antlers, and 4 legs. So this all just pops together. Then you use the adhesive to stick a berry on the nose. I mean, there's lots of berries in there. Those noses look quite big, but they don't, it can't be anything else. Alright, let's have a look, see how well these pop together then. Is it meant to be flat end or curvy end? Curvy end goes easier than flat end, so I'm guessing it's curvy end. And they seem to go in quite snug. Little neck. Right, I think we might be better putting the ears on first. Oh, there's a chance of losing an ear. A big chance of losing an ear. Let's try putting it on the other side, see if it wants to go in better. Oh dear, I might have lost an ear. No, I didn't. There it is. Okay, we have one in. Oh, and that one. Right. What if I use these? Is this going to be any easier using these? No. Oh, I've just pushed the other one out again. Right. They might need to be glued in, but I'm going to need to do them first. Let's do all the easy bits first. We'll pop legs on. Legs went on fine. And neck went on fine. Right, those bits all went on fine. I don't want to put the antlers in or the head on until I've got the ears in place. And it's saying to just pop the ears in, but they're not willing to just pop in. Will the little guy's ears just pop in? If I can't get the big guy's ears to just pop in, I'm probably not going to get the little ones too. Okay, well, the little guy's ears went in fine. Is it just the big guy's ears? Has he got like a bum ear roll? Right, hopefully they won't both pop out again. We've got them both in. Hopefully they won't pop out when I put the antlers in. Antlers in. Head on. Okay, can we do the same again? Antlers in. Head on. There we go. Okay. Oh, they're quite cute. They're really cute. Oh, I like these. Let's have a look at our liquid adhesive. There we go. And get a teeny tiny berry out. Two teeny tiny berries. They have got a little tiny dimple in the centre like a berry would have. And that one's slightly bigger, so we'll stick that one on the bigger guy. And that one's ever so slightly smaller, so we'll stick that on the little guy. Get a little liquid adhesive, daub it on there. A little liquid adhesive, and daub it on there. And keep that away from the UV light. Okay. Little nose. Little nose. Move that one up. I mean, they've got them quite central, but I quite like having it just up a tiny bit. Okay, we'll flash forward to those being cured. The little noses are on. So now we want to get some sprigs out, trim them down, stick them to the antlers. An acorn. Acorn? Non-acorn. Pine cone on the bottom. So let's have a look at our little sprigs. I've got some scissors out, so it says to cut them down. Oh, catapulted a few bits around, so let's get some sprigs out. So these are little tiny sprigs. And these are little tiny pine cones. They're pretty cool. Look at that. Cut them down a little bit. Because that's what it says to do. Even though I don't see how that's making much of a difference. I mean, it probably will with the little guy. So we'll go big guy first. That shouldn't sink in, should it? That should be alright. Okay. Looks alright. Hopefully they'll stay there while we do little guy. Oh, I've stuck I've stuck all 6 on him. Alright. Little guy. Okay. You're not going to have as much, but you are a little guy after all, so... Okay. Oh yes. Their little pine cone tail. Okay. And we will flash forward to that being cured. We'll keep our little cuttings and everything over there. We'll seal those berries up because I know what I'm like. I'm going to ping them off somewhere. Okay, flock and ribbon time. So let's look at this flock. Now I don't know whether, it says I can put them both on at once, but I don't know whether it's going to be better to do the flock first. Oh, it's like, I'll put a little bit in my hand. It's like tiny fake snow. Put that there, because that's why I put this down. I don't know if it'll be better to try and flock first and then put the ribbon on. I mean, let's have a look at our lovely ribbon. And that is lovely little ribbon, isn't it? I really like that. We'll cut it into 2 bits first. I mean, I don't know if we're going to need all of that. Got to try and pop it. I want to try and pop it around his neck as close to that as possible. Let's flock first, because it's saying to go like around the back a little bit, around the tail, and around the top of the nose there. So let's try that first. So big guy. Let's get some liquid adhesive. Let's try and pop some of this around here. A little bit around the neck area. And then a little bit just over here. So let's try you first. And it says just a sprinkle. And same for little guy. And then same again, just sprinkle. I'm thinking it's probably going to be easier to cure these guys first and then tie the ribbon around. So that's what I'm going to do. Right, we are flocked. You can see that. Now we're going to try and put some ribbon around the neck. Now it does look like it's tied, and we definitely don't need all of that. Let's try and tie it and see how it looks. See, tied, it just wants to flick up. Let's try and tie it in a different way. Oh no. Well, actually, you know what? That might work in our favour. Okay. Yes. That worked in our favour. And it made it easier for the second little guy. We are done. Well, this is what they're meant to look like. And this is what ours looks like. That's pretty close. Yep, that is probably the closest we've ever had anything. And the little guy. There he is. Well, we can stand him on the table. That was enjoyable. We've got so much flock left over. I will staple that shut. We have some berries left. Well, that was actually fun. It did work. Everything went together fine. Even the ears in the end, they were really fiddly initially. But they did go in. And surprisingly, the little guy's ears went in easier than the big guy's ears. Now, at the moment, these are, because they're new, these are $9.99, and I could not get them a better price anywhere. But I wasn't expecting to, because they're this season's. I don't think it's worth $9.99. I have to be honest. I love these. I think they're so cute, and they did come together. This is perhaps the one that come closest together to the, the image provided out of pretty much everything that I've tried. I think there's been a couple others that have come out pretty much on point. It's the usual. £5 would be a fine. I think, given their recent release with things being at $7.99 for some things, like the Animal series, I think $7.99 would be acceptable for, just a Christmas thing. But I don't think $9.99, as much as I love these. It's cool that you could turn this into a bauble, because it has a little hangy hole. So I think that's a cool feature. These guys wouldn't be able to unless you could sink the table into there level enough so that they were just peeking out the top, because they definitely aren't going in there. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's given you an idea of what to expect should you try them yourself. Let me know what you think. Do you think these guys are cute? I do think they're super cute. I like the fact that you get two. You get a big one and a little one, a mama and a baby. Like if you like what you see, comment if you got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more. Thank you all again so much. Take care. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Celebrate whatever you're celebrating and enjoy it. And see you in the next one.